Hello everyone and welcome to a new video here on my channel. So there is one question that I get asked so often, at least weekly, sometimes every single day. People are really interested in knowing if I still do this, and that is, do I still relax my bangs? And I totally understand why people are asking about it and want to see more content about it, because I literally have not seen a single human being do this, but it was one of you guys, one of my followers, that did tell me to do this. So I'm sure that people do this, but I haven't seen anyone really post anything about it. And this is the best life hack I have ever found that really caters to my needs, you know? So for those of you that don't know, I have a horrible cowlick here in my front hairline. This is always so hard to like show on camera. Also, I'm gonna re-dye my hair after this, so you guys know. My hair just grows. If you don't know what a cowlick is, it's pretty much this. The hair grows in a certain direction. It's almost impossible to get my hair to go this way. People that say just use some mousse and wet hair and like blow dry your hair that way, you don't know what I'm going through. That's not what I mean. Like, some probably have a very like easygoing cowlick, but I have a very stubborn one. And for me, that usually has a bangs. Yeah, usually has a bang, usually has a fringe. I can't have that if I'm working with this, you know? But I have it all over my hairline. This is the worst part. Then I have this part that seriously will not go that way. Like, it is almost impossible to get the hair to lay that way. Then we have this part. I'm not really sure if you can see, but here it goes all the way up there, and this part goes straight to the left, or your right, I guess. So this is almost almost impossible to get it to stay that way. And then I also have a little bit here, and as you guys can see, I don't have a fringe anymore, but I would still love to have like some sort of like curtain bangs going on. And this is a great hack for those of you that do have a full fringe, obviously. He was dreaming. Oh, he's so cute. This video is for those of you that have a cowlick or any like similar problem. I'm not really sure, but if you have hair that is super stubborn and you want it to lay in a different way, then this is the video for you. So my hair is kind of greasy, which is a good thing. It's great if it has some sort of natural oil to help the scalp. So these are the relaxing products that I'm using. I'm not really gonna show you like the brand. Some of you might see what kind of brand this is. I've had it ever since I started doing this, and as I use so little of it, I'm not really using it up that quickly. But this is not cruelty free, at least from what I've understood. It's really hard to find a cruelty-free one, but I have found a cruelty-free one, and that is the one that I'm gonna go and buy after this is empty. And it looks way better. It is actually made for the scalp, so go ahead and check that out instead. But if you have never tried this, go and get yourself a brow or lash lamination kit. It usually looks like something like this. You get like small little bottles, and this is perfect if you're just gonna try it out once and see if it's anything for you. So this is pretty much the exact same thing, but just in a smaller bottle. If you are okay with getting your brows laminated or your eyelashes lifted, then this is pretty much the exact same thing. You don't have to be that scared of it, but you should still watch this video and take my tips and tricks, because I've for sure burnt my hair once or twice. So yeah, let's get started, you guys. So we have the relaxer cream and then the activator, and this is what you mix into a little mixture. I just have a random cup here from like one of my setting sprays that I usually do this in. So I just scoop out a tiny bit of the relaxer cream, then I go in with the activator, and I think it should be like a 50-50 type of thing. No, it shouldn't. Maybe like 80-20 type of ratio. do a little bit of that. Mixy, 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 mixy. And there we have it. So now, get your hair out of the way that should not be relaxed. So this whole thing, I'm gonna relax and I'm gonna put it exactly this way. And then this, I'm gonna put that way. I want you guys to see this super up close, so excuse if it's a little bit too up close. I'm just gonna go ahead and take my little mixture here. And I'm gonna start off and just put some right here. I'm gonna try and just get it on the actual hair that is closest to the scalp. And I do put some on the scalp as well. Then I take my comb and I just comb out a tiny, 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 tiny little piece. And then I put it down and I put some more cream like that. And hopefully this will like kind of stay this way. So I take another super thin piece. I kind of like brush it out and I lay it on top. Go in with some more cream. So now, you know, the hair here is kind of glued down. Perfect. And I'm just gonna go ahead and do the exact same thing. And also, if you are planning on dyeing your hair after this, do the relaxer first because it can kind of like bleach your hair, which I'm not really sure what that is about, but yeah. Just for your information, you should work kind of quickly with this because you should not have it on for like more than, I would say like 7 minutes. So this little piece, I want it to go that way. So I'm just gonna go ahead and paint it on and kind of like glue it down to the desired shape that I want. And same thing with this. And the very last piece here, like that. And this piece, I'm gonna take a little piece like that, some there, and then shape it to the shape that I want. And I want this to go that way. Okay, a last piece like that. And then I take a piece of plastic. So obviously the part that I started with is now a few minutes in, so I'm not really sure how long I should let this sit. I do still think I'm gonna go for like 4 or 5 minutes. I will show you guys what I do afterwards, and I might do that with my vlogging camera because I can't really take this camera into my bathroom. You are now in my bathroom, kinda in my sink. And I'm gonna wash my hair in the sink because I don't want to jump in the shower. So now what you need is a neutralizing shampoo. Why, you may ask? I'm not really sure. I guess it is to make sure that the relaxer stops working. So I'm just gonna go ahead and like put my hair, try not mess up my makeup, but I probably am, and I'm just gonna wash this all out and then wash my hair, wash this part of my hair twice with this. So let's do it. I mean, it doesn't look that bad, meaning the makeup. So the wonderful thing about this is that I'm not even sure if you can see, but it just lays straight. I wouldn't need to blow dry my bangs now. When I blow dry my bangs before, like I always go in with a blow dryer, of course, and I just brush down the hair while doing it. But now I don't have to do that. But just for this video, obviously, I am gonna blow dry my hair because if not, we have to stay here for a little bit too long. I just did a relaxer on my bang area. And there we have it. My hair is freshly dyed. And with the relaxer, I can now style my hair however I want. Even though you guys already know this, but I'm trying to grow out my bangs and I absolutely hate having my bangs like this because I just feel not great about it. But I'm so happy that I can now style them however I want. And also doing my brows today was so fun. So I'm gonna show you guys up close. Excuse how it looks now, as obviously I have like hair dye all over my forehead. So I'm not really sure if you will be able to see. So now I can have, like, this would not be possible before. All of the hair that I've done the relaxer on, I can now put however I want. I can have it like that. I can have it like that. And all of this hair as well. This is just the best thing ever. I really hope that you guys can see that. I am obsessed with this method, and if you have a cowlick, don't be scared to try this yourself. Honestly, like, my hair feels perfectly fine. When it grows out, it is going to have like a bump because you obviously force the hair to go from this to this. So when it grows out, it's still gonna be long, but it's still gonna have the little bump, if that makes sense. But from what I've noticed, it's not really that forever. It just takes like a couple of, I don't know, months or something, and then it's totally fine. Like, I don't have any bump here, and I've done the relaxer on this hair before. And also, just because this is like my favorite thing to do ever, I'm gonna show you guys the brows as well. So this is pretty much the exact same thing. As you guys know, I did the brow lamination. My brows have never looked better, but I can now shape them however I want. Half of it up and half of it down. I'm gonna show you guys here as well. Can you see that? Like, yeah, this is the best thing ever. I'm gonna stop now. I'm sure that you have gotten the idea. So that is it for me. I really hope you guys have enjoyed, and if you have any more questions, do let me know in the comments down below. And that's it. Have a wonderful day, and don't let your cowlick ruin your life or your hair days. If you want a full fringe, then you should have a full fringe, you know? That's it for me. Please subscribe and like this video if you enjoyed. Bye guys!